It's 25th of January 2025. I'm Charles Sani, the host of World in Focus on Magic One TV. It's by this time where we focus on issues around the world, considering all sectors and bringing to you a comprehensive report. In today's episode, we are starting with the United States of America. On 20th January 2025, it was the inauguration of President-elect Donald Trump. In his manifesto, he emphasized about a lot of things when he get into power. And on 20th, that was Monday, this very week, he was sworn in as the 47th President of the United States of America.
Administer the presidential oath of office.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
And after him being sworn in, he signed a series of executive orders, as we are going to see in the nearby future. He talked about massive deportation, and he said this will be the massive deportation the United States would ever see and will have seen first and all world. On Tuesday, after him being elected after him being sworn in as the official president, they began effectively to deport every illegal immigrant in USA. On the day he was sworn in as the president, he signed a series of executive orders, among which he signed an executive order ending the birth citizenship right to every child born in the United States of America with parents who are non-citizens and illegal immigrants.
The next order relates to the definition of birthright citizenship under the 14th Amendment of the United States.
Yeah, that's a good one. Birthright. That's a big one.
What about that one in the course? That one is likely to be challenged.
Could be. We think we have good grounds, but you could be right. I mean,
On top of that, he signed an executive order ending all gender theories in all best government institutes. And by this, he argued that all government institutes should acknowledge only two genders, and that is the male and female. He also signed an executive order pulling out US from the World Health Organization, and with this, it will come with very many negative effects, mostly to the African countries that highly depend on the Health World Organization. He also signed an executive order pulling out US from the Paris Climate Treaty, and by this he said he's saving the United States of America $1 trillion each year.
The next item here is the withdrawal from the Paris Climate Treaty.
He also signed an executive order ordering the government to release all the classified information about the assassination of JFK Kennedy, Secretary Kennedy, and Martin Luther King Jr.
Senator Robert F. Kennedy and the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
that's a big one, huh? A lot of people are waiting for this for years, for decades. And everything will be revealed. Okay?
Still in the United States of America, in the state of California, the wildfire outbreak at the beginning of this year destroyed billions of properties of the US citizens, and it was put to an end. But after a few days, another fire broke out in the southern parts of California, also destroying and putting the citizens to an alert mode for their lives and for their properties. From US, we shall go to UK, and that is Britain. In the city of Liverpool, Southport, there is an ongoing case of a teenager known as Alex, aged 18 years, alleged to kill 3 infants, one of 9 years old, 6 years old, and 7 years old, respectively. From Britain, we shall go straight to South Korea. In South Korea, a tech giant known as Samsung revealed its S25 Edge series on 22nd of January 2025.
And as you can see, it is substantially thinner. What Samsung said on stage, or what the announcement made out, was that they've compacted a whole bunch of materials together and worked to refine it all.
Finally, we come back to Uganda. In Uganda, we are expecting a by-election in the Kawempe North constituency after the death of their Member of Parliament, Honorable Seglinya Mohammed. Very many have showed interest to replace the late Honorable. Among them is the late's wife and the late's best friend, Alex. Still in Uganda, the government has announced a delay in the upgrading of the national IDs that expired last year, 2024. That activity had to be done last year, but it was extended to this year, and still the government is saying they are not yet prepared and the activity will be extended to next year. Thank you for watching and following us all day. I remain Charles Sally, your host, World in Focus, and remember to subscribe on my YouTube channel, TikTok, and all the other social media in the names of Chucky. Stay safe. Goodbye.